Good day, everyone. My name is Yvonne Villacampa Carolasan, taking Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Filipino in Norso Mabinay campus. In today's video, we will going to answer the 5 questions. First, we have the who is a teacher? Who is a teacher? It might be a general question, but it is a thought or provoking question. A teacher is someone who teach us in their own way. It does not have to be a teacher from schooling time that they can have or they will be anyone around us. It can be our parents, siblings, relatives, or friends. It might be even a stranger. A teacher doesn't have to be in a classroom to teach you the things that we have to know. We have to go beyond the context, that we have to accept the fact that while we are living, everything is teaching you something. Not just human beings, but also the nature around us, teaching us that some of the values that we should be upholding. So, we cannot specify the terms teacher to humans alone. In dictionary, teacher means that a person who teach you, especially in the school. It is a common explanation that we all give them. We were asked to give a definition. As I have mentioned before, that learning something new or getting a better understanding of a certain interest from a person is not only a teacher, but there are other methods that can we take as your mentor. For me, time is the best teacher I have. Time teaches me a lot of things that when I grow up. But this time, we have one lesson, and I have one lesson that I've always reminded myself that you cannot turn back time, nor you cannot go back this specific time. Because life is time and it is life. As we waste away your time, you are wasting your life without any realization. Second, we have the what is the teacher responsibility? My answer is there are so many goals a teacher should have as a teacher that we should translate into his or her teaching, including being kind, helpful, patient, tolerance, motivating, and engaging. During instruction, a teacher who is motivating and encouraging has already excelled in their teaching because children are excited about learning. When teachers are kind, loving, and respectful to their students, which means they truly listen to them that they have speak. They succeed in teaching, building relationship with the students in appropriate and imperative for the teaching and learning as a process of work and effectively. In addition to those powerful personality traits, a great teacher should possess. A teacher should be competent to his or her teaching. Teacher should plan effectively, review their lessons, and be prepared with all materials, and truly understand the context or the subject matter what is being taught. Teacher should be able to provide knowledge, ask questions, and aspire children to have learned more about the information or materials in the lesson. Finally, a teacher should be willing to be a student themselves by being open to change, learning new things, and constantly growing as a lifelong learner to themselves. And this is the responsibility of a teacher. Number 3, What is a curriculum? A narrow approach in a curriculum could be a subject taught in school. Another more broad approach that could be the experience that individuals required for the participation in society. In the scientific literature, a curriculum can be defined as many different ways. First, a curriculum can be defined as a plan for achieving goals. Second, a curriculum could be defined as dealing with the learner's experiences. And a third one could be less popular definition is a system for dealing with people. Further, a curriculum could be defined as a field of study with its own foundation, knowledge, domain, research, theory, principles, and specialized. Lastly, we have curriculum can be defined in terms of a subject matter, geography, Spanish, physics, and etc. Or content the way we organize and become familiar with the knowledge. In dictionary, curriculum is often defined as a courses by a school, but it is rarely used in a such general sense in school. In individual teacher's curriculum, for example, we would be specific learners, the standards, the lessons, the assignments, and the materials we used in organize and the teacher is particularly course. The concept of curriculum is as a dynamic as the change that occurs in a society. It is a narrow sense that the curriculum would be viewed merely as listing the subject taught in school. In a broader sense, it refers the total learning experiences with the individual, not only one, but the schools and the society as well. Curriculum matters mainly have the potential, the impact of the students, and the fundamental purpose of a curriculum. The development is ensure that the students receive integrated, coherent learning experiences that contribute towards their personal and academic and professional learning and development. We need of life go on changing. So, in education, hence, we cannot go with the statistic curriculum. If the curriculum is properly organized, it is able that the students to know the subject matter, which is have to study. On the other hand, it is also makes clear to teacher the materials they have to teach to the students. Curriculum aims to create successful learnings who enjoy the learning, make progress and achieve excellence, confidence of individual who are able to live safe, healthy, and fulfilling lives. 4. What are the relationship between the teacher and a curriculum? Teacher and curriculum relationships. These are the relationship involves teachers becoming more aware of their practices, their students' learning, and the connection between the practices and their students' learning. In other words, the teacher is trying to ensure between fit students' understanding and curriculum. But in my own idea, as a curriculum is the best mean of overall development of a students. And teacher is the mediator between the curriculum and the students. he or she knows the various needs of a students, educational, institution, industry's parents, the stakeholders, and it is the quality of a teachers that education is maintained by a curriculum to a teacher. I believe that the curriculum is the blueprint of the minimum standards of teaching. Education is the genetic word that asks the teachers and teaching students. 5. Look for syllabus online that related to subject. Syllabus and curriculum are both important terms used in reference to educational, but they have different meaning. A curriculum is a combination of topics, subject, or activities that are be included in educational program, whereas the syllabus covers portion of the topic. A syllabus is a requisite documents for teaching in the and it is serve as the outline, the basic elements that the course is including what topic will be covered, a weekly schedule, and a list of tests, assignments, and their associated with things. We have the example of syllabus. It is a list intended for a starting point for discussions about the clarity and the comprehensiveness of course syllabi. It is one comprehensive but not prescriptive and may provide you with some ideas of what to include in your own course syllabus. Enjoy the discussion, but remember, when all is said and done, your syllabus should be reflect both department policies and who are a teacher as or who is a teacher. Syllabus is a course description rich enough to answer the question about the value of the content and the instructional process in relation to program, and why the course might be valuable to the students. Are the details about the way the course will be instructed to help and to distinguish the course. It might be similar. This is a question about the syllabus. Do the course learning outcomes give a clear description to the level of comprehensive and expected things learning? Or you can tell about the extended learning will be look like. Are the learning outcomes accessible or accessible? It is the assessment that the instruction is clear? This is the question about syllabi. We have the example of syllabus. We have the course, materials, textbook name, edition, authors, availability, the supplemental readings, additional resources. And the second one, we have the course schedule. We have the schedule of topics and associated readings, assignments, due dates, required events. Next, we have the policies, academic integrity, accessibility, and accommodation, missed, assignment, late submission, and campus support services. And we have also the comments and policies. We have the academic integrity, accessibility, and accommodation, missed assignments, and information, instructor, the names and the rules, office hours and location, contact information. And next, we have the course information, the course title and number, classroom, location, section, days and time, course description or purpose, prerequisite, and learning outcomes. All. Thank you for watching.